Put my chick inside some Louis and some Valentino. Put my bro inside some Gucci and some Moschino. They want my money like it's a casino.
Hey! Q! This is how you pulled up on me, you know? Nah, no way. No way. Alright, what's good, guys? It's Poku Banks, baby. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I know you guys love the day in the life, so I try to get the best people around the Gen Z age to come share their experiences and what they do and where you can learn from and emulate in your life. But today, I'm with the one and only Q. You know what I'm saying?
Love, salaam alaikum, peace be upon you.
My guy, what are you saying?
Poku still, what are you saying?
But yeah, just let them know what you do, talk to them.
Alright, so I'm 22, I'm a property entrepreneur. So I'm involved with rent-to-rent, property management, and a bit of property coaching.
Okay, nice move. What made you want to get into property anyway?
So property is actually like, main thing I want to push today is networking opportunity. So had the opportunity to be part of a strong network from early, especially my mum and my family. So that's the reason we kind of got started and grew into property.
Nah, that's big. And when did you start though? At what age?
So I say, I knew for property from when I was young. When I was in primary school, my mum used to have buy-to-lets, so I used to go mow the lawns and that, but I never really understood what was going on. But then when I was around 15, 16, that's when my mum started service accommodation and I was in college. Then I took a gap year and I spent a whole year just working for her, getting to know the ropes of the business. But now I've graduated uni last August when I was 21. I'm now starting my own kind of ventures in the community as well.
Okay, that's the move. So what we got lined up for today though?
Alright, so obviously today we've got a day in the life, a cheeky little, you know what I'm saying? It's not all about the money. It is all about the money, but it's not just all about the money. So we're gonna do some workouts, we're gonna talk about mindset, talk about working, networking opportunity, meet a few people important in my life.
And the big boy Veeks. Big Bentley. When you kept this one?
This week.
Oh, no, appreciate it. This week?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Nice. Smooth. Gentleman.
Come on, you know
Hey. Safe, bro. Proper still. Nah, proper. David Lloyd's. What? Why'd you go to this gym? I heard it's mad expensive for that.
So the David Lloyd is actually definitely expensive, and I don't want to like kind of purport idea of like living above your means, because for me it's even expensive. But they've actually got a scheme where if you're under 23, it's severely discounted.
Oh wow!
So for the last 3 months of my birthday, I wanted to use it, but what I kind of went in with my mindset is that, okay, it's David Lloyd. There's a lot of people close to my area where I'm working and looking to take on more properties. There's going to be a lot of investors, people I can work with, people I can get to know, and people are really friendly. And actually, just last week or within the last 7 days, I've only been here for like 10 days. Yeah, I met someone, I heard them over talking about property and landlords. So I just went over and introduced myself. I found out what they did, spoke to them, and then 2 days ago went on a property viewing, and that's going to be a potential money to source. So if I do source that deal, inshallah it goes through. But that's over a year's membership done. So
literally,
if you just go for the gym, because I'm not gonna lie, the gym's not that good. It's not that good. Well, obviously we've got a sauna as well. We're gonna touch the sauna, meditate in the sauna, cold showers. Like we're gonna do the whole day. Do you get it?
yeah, no, that's proper, man. Proper return on investment, I can tell. Already. Smooth. This guy's trying to kill me. Hey! Let's go. There you go. There you go. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah. There you go. There you go. There you go. Woo.
When you work like this, it's easy to make money for the rest of the day, because you already started the day, you push hard. So now it's like, right, I'm going to conquer today. So you've got to do workout and make money, do you understand?
This guy got me sweating, fam. I do go to the gym, but boy, this guy's high intensity. Hey, what? Hey, do all this while during Ramadan?
During Ramadan, bro. Come on.
Fasting, everything.
I've been up since 3:59.
What a beast. What a beast. By the way, guys, this is one of the first day in the life where I'm actively involved. Normally I'm just spectating, but Q is different. I have to get involved. I have to get involved. Okay, so the hot or cold? Serious. Not a joke. What's it? Great in the phone. Hey, there you go. There you go. There you go. There's the beast. There's the beast. That's cold. Let's move. Let's move.
Yeah.
Got love a sauna, man.
I dare say you'll get some good bookings for the summer season.
This goes off, innit?
So I'm not coming here, just wanna meditate, focus, and just forget about the time. Just
do you vary the prices?
They pay at the end of the month for that.
Yeah.
So they pay.
what's you guys run service departments?
I've just started out. Yeah, just literally started.
It's good.
Where are you based?
So I live around here,
Yeah.
but I just recently bought a place in Norfolk.
Norfolk. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Self catering holiday let. Yeah.
Okay. What's the size of it?
It's just a detached 4-bedroom property.
Okay. What made you get into it?
I've always done buy-to-lets anyway.
Okay.
I just thought I'd try something different. Oh no, I'll tell you what it was. I took my family away last year.
Yeah.
And my wife booked us a place, and I was surprised at how much she paid.
Oh.
And I was like, I can't believe we're paying this much to go away for a week in this country. And I started looking into it. I started doing some viewings, and then one thing led to another.
Perfect.
That's how it happened.
How have you been managing it so far?
Yeah,
Is it
it's alright,
hands-on?
Well, it has been a bit hands-on, yeah. So we were wondering how far should we go from where we live, because how frequently do we have to make a visit?
Mm-hmm.
So I went with this is 2 hours, but so far it's been quite hands-on. We've had to make a multiple number of trips.
Yeah.
We've had to get deliveries here to our house,
Yeah.
and then drive it across.
Okay.
Because we're not there. Kids are in school, so we're not there Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
So we just have to get it here. Hopefully it fits in the car. If not, we have to hire a van and then just drive it back.
Perfect.
It's hard work to begin with, but now
that's what we're in. I actually run we do service accommodation, so we're like Canary Wharf. We got 10 to 15 units, so it's like a full-time kind of business at one unit. As well. What about yourself, sir? As well, you're running Airbnbs as well.
Yeah. We've got a few commercial and domestic rentals. Yeah.
Come back, jump in the steam room, shower, get going with the day.
Okay.
So if you work out hard, then give yourself a little relaxation. But what's also good, me and Poku just sorting that right now, we're in the sauna, and then I'm listening, I'm hearing bookings, I'm hearing rentals, I'm hearing management, I'm hearing Airbnb. Okay, someone's talking our language right now. So what do? You listen for a little bit, then you ask the question. Because look, I may have something I can give to them that's of value, but you don't want to just pitch someone. You want to hear their problem, where they are, like what they're going through. You know what I'm saying? So you listen. And one thing I learned is sometimes it's just your first introduction, and then when you meet someone else again, you carry on the conversation. You can't, you know what I mean? You can't F on the first date. You know what I'm saying? You got to introduce yourself, get a nice little rapport. You understand their problem now, and then when they meet you again, maybe in your meantime go research something, bring it, and now you're in a better position to maybe build a long-lasting relationship. You understand?
Okay. You don't just rush in.
That's it. So cool. Now we're gonna relax for about 5-10 minutes. We're gonna go shower, then we're gonna put on our fancy clothes, and we're gonna go out, conquer the world, and hopefully make some money. You understand? Bowl of viewing.
There you go.
Cool. But now it's gonna bake off. You understand?
Time for the next mission.
Suited and booted.
One more time. What does that say?
Greatness only.
Come on, let's go.
Let's get it.
All of this it wasn't good. But what I did was I learned a lot of skills and I learned a lot of things about life and money. But the problem was I had shiny object syndrome. I was always looking to make money. So I was just chasing, I do this, oh there's money in that. Oh he's doing this, there's money in that, so I do it. And I make money here and there, but all of that money now, it's gone. It's gone, it's been spent or it's gone, it's been invested or whatever, it's gone. But had I picked one thing as like, I want to start a business in this, and I focused. Maybe if I didn't even make money, even if I didn't make money from then to now, if I started it when I was in year 11 or college, but this is all I did, then I'd have a lot of skills. I'd have a lot of knowledge about something that I could leverage. And here's the thing here because I've done trading, I've done crypto, I've done this. You can make money off these things, but the skills you learn when you build a business, when you interact with people, like for example, we were just in the sauna, we were speaking to people. Like if you don't do business, you just got money. And here's the mindset, everybody cares about themselves. Like you realize we're speaking to people and like we're in the jacuzzi with this guy, all he was talking about was him. Like I tried to introduce Poku, he was just talking about, but that's it. I spoke to the receptionist about something. I told her my name because I told her yesterday. I was like, oh, you forgot it. Like, I said, how can you remember my name? She said, she basically said, what's it got to do with me? Everybody only cares about themselves. So when you get into business, you start to learn about value. You start to learn, even before you, especially with content creation, you've got to hook people in with value for free. You can make money in selling content or doing this, but ultimately you have to give in business, innit? Trading and making money is a bit different because you're just making money with currencies. Like you can make money, you can make £1 million and not have to talk or deal with everyone. Literally. But business is a bit different because me, myself personally, the reason I got into hustling is I was thinking about me. I wanted money for me. But the funny thing is that when you get into business, you're so money driven, you're so self driven, but then you realize it's kind of backwards. You have to be focused on value, focused on how you can help other people, focused on relationships. And then once you do that, then the money comes.
Cool. Smooth.
Sounds on top of the break here.
That's that.
Or is it like a sitting down? Is it like a sitting down?
No. Sorry, what I mean is this doing a walkway.
Oh, okay.
It's like, you know how like usually just got access just to flats.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're on top of the bakery right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Makes sense. Or still on top of your bread. Oh yeah, and then there's storage. Loads of storage. So,
Okay, that's fine. Am I giving Emily a call back to talk about
yeah.
price and stuff, yeah?
Yeah. What are you thinking, Ango?
It's overpriced to be honest. Have you had it?
No.
No, okay, cool. So I'll be honest with you, look, I think it's the overpriced, yeah? It's nice doing it wrong, it's nice making you great. But for me to then sit with it, it's one of the costs. What area do you cover?
East London.
East London, right, cool. You know there's I don't know if it's you guys who source it, it's a 5-bed house in Ilford, and you know, only a 5-bed in Romford. Neither of those are £4 grand, they're like 2.5. Right? Do you see what I mean? Why would I pay £4 grand for a 5-bedroom plus? Cool. I'll do everything, I'll give him a call, and we'll go from there, yeah?
Okay, so what the people want to know is, Q, what would you say are your next goals and ambitions within the property game? Like, where do you want to take it? Are you looking to go down the buy-to-let route and have hella units, or the property development route? What do you think of that? So where do you think you're taking it in the property game for you? So
Essentially, we're working on the short let and the long lets right now, so therefore working in letting. So there's two kind of things I want to achieve. I want to help my mum's service accommodation business kind of grow even more and start to even get hands off, so to speak, so she doesn't actually have to work. So kind of looking for some high quality staff. So we want to build businesses within property, not just property businesses. So looking for good staff, good systems. Also run a coaching business in the rent-to-rent space as well. So ideally looking to scale that as well in the next 12 months, provide value to loads of people. So with that, really and truly my goal in that is to kind of like retire my mum, buy my mum's freedom, and so that she's working but just kind of being herself and making money. Whilst doing that, my plan is to build my business as well. That's lettings right now. We're focused on rental properties in London. So essentially what I'm looking to do now is just build. After this, we're gonna print some leaflets. You're gonna see like the groundworks, what we actually have to do to just get your business popping. Running the Facebook ads, running this, and then once we've kind of got like a good portfolio of lettings, if it makes sense, the vision is to kind of maybe move on to sales. And what I really want to do is just kind of stockpile cash, and then what I want to do, my vision, but this is kind of getting 12 months ahead, is start to like buy properties and maybe flip them. And what I can do with this, which kind of helps some other goals, is take some of my friends who are like working new jobs and they're actually starting to get higher income, start crowdfunding so I can help people get the value of property without actually having to learn. So maybe start doing some joint investments. So essentially manage the rent-to-rent business, scale the coaching business so we're a known figure in the space even further, grow the lettings, maybe move on to sales, and stockpile this cash and just start buying and potentially flipping, or whether doing developments. But right now we're just trying to stockpile the income and cash for long-term investments.
Talking of cash, how much did you need, or how much did you use to start all of this empire?
I say a good amount to have around is in the 5k region, but you can actually, depending on good negotiations, you can get started for a lot less. So for example, I've got some clients that I've sourced the property for them. They don't have to pay any deposit, so that's a cost coin. They don't have to pay rent up front, so they pay after their 4 weeks, so they've set up. And what they've been able to do is get bookings in advance. And if you get the place furnished and it's furnished nicely, your cost can be really cheap. So you can actually start for as little as the 1 month's rent. But if you want it to be conservative, make sure you want to have the 1 month's rent, you want to have the deposit, which can be up to 1 month's rent. If you're sourcing, but that's not it's not a necessity. So let's say your rent's 1,500 to 2k, so 1,500 deposit, 1,500, 3k. Let's say you want to set up the place nice, 2k on furniture, 5k, and then maybe just have some cash for the first month just in case anything comes up, or maybe the bookings are slow for that first month. But really and truly, rent to rent is one of the good business models where you don't need a lot of cash up front, and if done properly, which what you always want to do in business, is you can start making money before you're even getting the cost, because you can get a booking and take the money for it, and that booking could be 2 months time.
Normal rental income, so HMOs, buy-to-lets, whatever. SAs, so that's Airbnb income, or sourcing income. What would you say you like? You rank it between your favorite being number one and then least favorite.
So me being young, I obviously prefer like large amounts of money. So buy-to-let HMOs would probably be last. But what I do like about that model is it's consistent. Then after that, I'd probably put bookings. But the way we do bookings, what we do is we get stupid bookings. So my mum will talk about that later. But we get big bookings where it can be big money, you know what I mean? It can be 5-figure bookings. It could be someone staying for 2 months. So that can be good money. So I could actually put that first. But then sourcing, what I like sourcing, and especially if done properly, like you can get 3-4 deals. Your sourcing fee can be 3k. They can all be done maybe in a week, and then you could make like 5 figures in a week, and it could be a good week. And then from there, like you don't have to get involved in management, you don't need to. But with all these other things, buy-to-lets, bookings, guests may complain, guests may do this, they might have to do this. So there's after work involved, but sourcing is kind of like one and done. But the thing is with sourcing, it can be so much like less frequent. Like bookings and buy-to-lets you can kind of rely on, but sourcing, like you can have a really good month, make 10k in a week, 10k in a month, and then it could be quiet for like a month or two. So that's just the game.
We're in Canary. What's popping in Canary?
Alright, so in Canary Wharf now, I'm about to give you a tour of some of our units. This is our our mansion house apartments. We got 6 in this building. Obviously, while we're there, we're gonna pull up on my Marge because it's a day in the life. My mum is involved. She's in the business, and she'll just talk about rent to rent a bit more than I'm talking about it and what she's doing. And she also does coaching. So anybody that's interested in it, she'll probably talk about what she does and how she helps people get involved. Because obviously, my mum used to actually work in the NHS. She was a nurse when I was growing up. Grew up. When she was pregnant with me, we're living in a council flat in Brixton. So, alhamdulillah, we've come a long way. And it's all through the power of service accommodation and property. So she's very passionate about it, and chat to her and catch a little bit about that, you know what I'm saying?
Gated community. So what? He had 6 units.
6 units. Alright, cool. So we're in the compound. As you can see, we're gated. We've got the mat there. I was saying, it's really cheeky little tour. Go inside. The places are booked. So these are some of the guest cars. These are the other cars. That's the other company car. It's got the place for the beds. Trying to get rid of the Astra, get into a Merc. But you know what I'm saying? We've got options. We're gonna go inside, see my mom, she's gonna talk about rent to rent, see a little bit socially. That's Touch ID.
Okay, proper. Wow.
So, we've got guest number 4, we've got guest number 3. We've got cameras there.
Oh yeah, just to make sure.
So, downstairs, those are like our party apartments, isn't it? Shout out anyone that's ever been to this place before. Shout out. So we'll show you one of them where we go for like stag do's, hen do's, like heads on beds kind of numbers. Isn't it? I guess it's just checked out today. So these are all the linens, take all the linens, what we used to do. So the cleaners, I think they're in now. So let's
What type of clients rent these ones out?
So these usually, the last people that came here were usually travellers, people coming from Dubai, some, the minister from Nigeria here the other day. Just people that like, usually couples or someone who just wants to stay, go shopping, Selfridges, Harrods, want to be in Canary Wharf. So it's usually half of our clients just want to share it.
So you can see this is our system. We don't use keys. We tend not to use keys from the bathroom.
Aye.
We've got the 360 photo booth that people can hire for the party. We've got ring lights. So here we've got some girl
Themed.
the team coming at the weekend. We've taken that because they want to use.
Wow. So it's really customized.
Yes.
You tell it to your guests.
Yes. So when the boys wants to come, we do a different theme for them. This is what the girls ask for.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, a mini jacuzzi.
so we have a hot tub in here, and this is our massage bed. And you can see we have lots of massage items. So this is our kind of party apartments. You can see how, and people really, because there's not a lot of apartments that let them do parties.
Yeah.
And so it's been a good market. got fridge, we got freezer, we got dishwasher. So we still have all these basic things that each apartment we have.
When doing mini parties, how do you deal with the noise that may travel through?
Like I said, that's why it depends on the kind of property you're taking. Because this is the basement. We're actually down. Below where the parking is. This is actually, when we go out in the garden, I'll show you. We're actually at the basement.
Yeah.
And that basement, the noise doesn't get out. Yeah. So it's easier, and that's why you need to know the kind of property you're going to take. So this is one of our systems with the cleaning set. So this makes it easier for the cleaners. We've already got it packed as a bed sheet, duvet, pillowcase, and towel, body towel. So it's easier for the cleaners. They're not looking for linen here and there and wasting time, which frustrates them.
Sure.
So this is part of the system we put into play, from learning the hard way with so many trial errors with cleaning. So this is one of the gardens that we use for parties. So this actually used to be all land, and it was uneven. We had to spend money to level it up all this way. That's where we parked. So this is the basement. That's why this is the apartment.
So that's a ground floor.
Yeah. So that's the level where the car was parked.
Yeah.
This is the brain behind
Wow.
our linen. So that's king size, doubles, singles, and at the bottom is cleaning, dirty one for the day. We have all the hand
Everything's ready.
lotions, hand wash. We give them body lotions as well. Toothpaste. And we have all those diffusers that we put in. So you can see our scale of conditioner, our shampoo.
First of all, you guys teach people. What would you say is the biggest mistake that you encountered that your students make, and the most common mistake?
The most common mistake is because they see you from, oh, Thai is the queen of essay, Thai is the queen of stupid bookings, and they know we're used to big bookings and all those big figures in big numbers, and they just assume that that's what they get immediately. And some of them are not patient enough to find the right property, even though that's what we're teaching, that the right property is the one that will make you money. And also it's really more about it's a patience game. We don't want bookings every day, we just want the big bookings. So because they're used to other trainers teaching how they're getting bookings every day and getting cheap bookings. So some of them, the challenges I see is being patient. Like, Thai is dead this week, I haven't got any bookings, and then the following day or following week they get a booking that will cover a rent for 3 months or 6 months. And that's our specialty, that's what we do. We don't want to be booked every day because we got residents, we got neighbors. We don't want in and out and getting the property run down and all that. We prefer to just have the big bookings, and the property is looked after. The neighbors are not upset because they see strangers coming in and out. And like this wedding here, they're staying for 4 nights, and they've got a family with them. That booking will pay for the rent for 3 months, and that's where Q comes into play, where if they're not able to find the property themselves, even though we teach them how to find the property, some people are still not confident to speak to agents or landlords. So that's where he comes into play, where he has been trained to find the right property and source the right property for them.
A lot of renovations have been done.
Yeah.
Is that out of your own pocket or with the landlord also?
Out of our own pocket.
Wow. So you have a long deal. We have a long deal with the landlord.
Yes, it's a long relationship with our investor. It's a long-term business for us. It's a long-term game for us, and we spent in six figures to get the property to this state, from furnishing, staging, renovation. Like this decking cost a lot of money. That to level this garden alone cost us a lot of money. To even build the shed, the linen, it cost a lot of money. But we started from just one property.
Yeah.
And because we saw the vision of how the property, the business, the SA business can go, and using other people's property that we don't own, to leverage on that and make money. And it's been fantastic for us. So I won't have it any other way.
That's great. And finally, just one tip for someone that's watching this, maybe looking to start or they're starting but they want to scale higher. What tip would you have for them?
Come and get coaching.
Yeah.
I think with service accommodation, you need someone to hold your hand. You need someone to teach you the ropes. You need someone to guide you. As much as you can do it yourself if you're smart, there's so many errors that you can, and obstacles and challenges you can encounter along the way. But if you get yourself coached and trained, you get there faster. Yeah, so you get there faster. For example, one of our students that literally never had anything to do with property before, through coaching, just today sent me a booking they got for £12,000, and for them it's life-changing. Just not knowing anything about service accommodation, not knowing anything about property, and being coached and mentored. Because what we do is personalized coaching and mentoring, and we also do group mentoring as well. We don't do courses. We don't do go and read it yourself and figure it out yourself. We guide you, hold your hand through the process. So you're not alone, and you got us as we've done all the mistakes and challenges. We've gone through it through that 6 years. So you're leveraging on that, and with that we see you got us as a backbone, as a support system that we're holding you accountable. And so for me, that's what I would actually so look at that booking.
Sure. Yeah, £12,954
for 46 nights.
46 nights, wow.
So that's life-changing money for just one property that you don't own.
So some might be interested. Where can they find out more? Or how can they get involved?
There's a link.
So we call that Stupid Bookings. Come find out more on www.stupidbookings.co.uk. You'll hear from us, you'll see from us. But Ty, Queen of Stupid Bookings, find out online, Facebook, Instagram, Queen of Service Accommodation. That's it.
www.queenofstupidbookings.co.uk. The reason why we actually call it stupid bookings is that kind of bookings. That is what
stupid money.
That is stupid money.
You need to trademark that one still.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, and that's our trademark. That's our niche. That's what we do. Our USP is one booking place for your rent, and that's what we really specialize in, to teach our students that you get one booking, it pays for your rent, so you don't need to worry. And that's what we teach our students.
Right now, what we're gonna do, we're going to one of the other apartments, gonna drop off some linens. Then it's Friday, it's about 1:15, and I'm gonna go Juma, and that's the day. And it's been like a whole day, innit?
Yeah, literally.
But it's only 1 PM.
It's
What
crazy.
happens when you start your day early, innit?
That's true still.
So for now, catch you inside the apartment. I don't know why I'm you're grabbing something as well, you know.
This is part of the job.
This is a day in the life for real.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't.
I'm saying, transfer. We got cleaners here.
This guy's making me work as well.
I'm saying it's my day of the day. That's what I'm saying, ladies. That's what. Come see me for the day. So right there, do you understand? Wow. Supply and demand.
Quick access.
Do you understand?
He didn't get it overnight. Remember, don't compare your chapter one.
We're still grinding, like, you know what I'm saying? We're still loading, like. Where we're gonna be next year, 2 years, 3 years, inshallah, gonna be so much more different, innit? But we're grateful to God for everything He's done. And that's it, man. Be grateful. And be grateful for what you have in it. That's when I started becoming grateful for what I had, and I started saying, like, look, it's a life of abundance. Like, there's enough money in the world for everybody. Yeah. That's when more started to come. When I was like, I'm grateful for. I had a brought down Corsa. You know what I'm saying? We're living in a dead place. I was like, grateful. Then more came. More can't come if you're not grateful for what you already have in it. So that's like the lessons in it. Be grateful and just grateful. Don't think of what you don't have. Focus on what you do, and more will come.
Guys, I hope you all enjoyed that jam-packed episode. We went from the gym all the way down South England to do another viewing, and we came all the way back to Canary to see this big house. Lots of units involved. I hope you lot enjoy this one. This is one of the biggest rental operations I've actually seen, and I've interviewed quite a lot of people. So I hope you lot take this one in, take down the note. A lot has been said, so make sure to check it out. stupidbookings.co.uk. Let's get it. It's Poku Bets, baby.